Where does the engine of change come from? It shouldn't come from outside of neighbourhoods. It should come from inside of neighbourhoods. And so it really struck a chord with me that this idea of, well, what if we could do something that really invested in the capacity of people from communities to bring about change in those communities kind of for themselves.
Changemakers is for those people who love their community and want to see change happen. And by loving the community, I'm talking about the place, the literal neighbourhood, but the people there as well. And they come from all kinds of backgrounds, all kinds of educational experiences, but what they have in common is they have a heartbeat for their community. So Changemakers, the elements of Changemakers is 3 residentials interspersed by coaching sessions and best practice site visits. And then right at the end, you pitch your idea to a panel and you graduate. It's an amazing 6 months, a commitment each month basically. It's really accessible. If you're working full-time or studying full-time, you can still be part of this program. So Changemakers starts by someone in a local community seeing potential in a local leader and nominating them onto the program. And they come in a group, not just by themselves.
We like people not to come on their own. We like people to come with at least 2 people from a local community, partly because they can kind of support each other, partly because we're not thinking of this as an individualised program, we're thinking about investing in neighbourhood capacity, and so having more than one person from a neighbourhood kind of enables you to do that. So that's probably the first thing of that.
Sometimes programs like this are worth probably £1,000, but we recognise that is impossible for most people in the communities we're coming from. So we subsidise and make a scholarship available to people, and so a small amount is required, sometimes sponsored by the church or the community organisation that's sending them. Do you see potential in some emerging leaders in your neighbourhood? If they just had a bit of extra support, a bit of extra focus, a bit of extra resource, some frameworks to understand change. If people are coming to mind, please nominate them to the Changemaker program. If you could nominate 2 or 3 people to come together, that's the dream, because they'll be able to work together and see change together. So please nominate a Changemaker today.